welcome to a short video again, which will focus on the crafter macros and crafter rotations that I came up with and crafted together with my live stream. We actually crafted one of the new stuff, so yeah, let's head into that. Get your recipes from Uematsu, from the standard retainers and standard NPCs that sell them, and get your master recipes 8. Here you can craft these nice little 480 pieces, which will sell quite expensively on the market at the moment. And you will also need these for progressing into hardcore, savage, or anything like that. Okay, what we need for this is first blood bouillabaisse being used. You don't need any of the new culinarian stuff. You don't need any higher stuff. Just need the blood bouillabaisse, which is very inexpensive at the moment. And hopefully you have some stockpile from the last patch tier. Okay. The next thing we definitely want to have is the craftsmanship required and the control required from these new recipes. So I'm quite very close to it. So you could need some overmelding here with some pieces, but you could also, if there's anyone available on the market, head for the new meal that actually gives you maybe 80 or more craftsmanship. So if you're just lacking craftsmanship and while still having the 460 gear, which is a requirement of course, otherwise you cannot reach these values. You could also trade in yellow scripts, white scripts for the blue stuff to reach these values, but as a trade-off you will have less CP, so I cannot recommend that. Definitely head for these crafted stuff and buy them out or craft them by yourself. Okay, if that is secured, just throw in your bouillabaisse. You need around about 600 CP at least, yeah? Then you go for the materials you need to craft the pieces, the gear piece, the actual pieces. Therefore, we need another macro because it's durability 35. We just need a shorter one. My macros will have RNG in them. If you don't like this, then wait for some other days. I will update the macros as well, but they keep the RNG in check. As you now will see in just some tries, I will craft them, and you don't need them in high quality. You don't need a single quality for crafting these new recipes. Just start from 0 quality and you will be fine, definitely. Okay, head for these, start crafting these, and head for the first macro, which is this one. Yeah, start with veneration, and this will increase all your next progress increasing stats. And now we are working with rapid synthesis. It has an actual fail chance of 50%, but you can make this in this macro, you can make this as long as you have CP, because if you're failing at this macro, the chance is very low failing at this macro. But if that is the case, just head for the second macro. I will put in the link of the description, of course, and craft this second macro over and over again until you have finished that stuff. You could do this in a better version and a cleaner way, but I think in most of the cases you will just finish with that crafting here. Okay, as you can see, we have crafted this, had a good chance, a good RNG. We now head over to leatherworking because we need Megalania leather as well. All these materials are also being received through Phantasmagoria, so just make your copper through, or your guild through Phantasmagoria right now if you don't have unlocked crafting and are at the same stage like I am with crafting. Okay, the same macro again. This standard one, and actually in each case it never failed me, so the chance is very low to fail at this macro. And if that is failing, you also have the second chance. Now you have to wait until the macro finished. It's quite some time, and you could just make it manually to have if you want to rapid fire all these materials, then do this manually in the best case, because you always know when you just finished. Okay, next one. Macro again, being completely safe. Really. it actually cannot fail. The chance is so low. And if that is the case, just head for the alternative. Okay, and now we're working just in the same direction with the same idea behind all that, because rapid synthesis is the strongest progress generating ability, especially when paired with veneration. So we're just heading for that logic, and I built my macro with that logic. I haven't calculated this through a program or something like that, but it's actually working. Just don't stress yourself through the RNG. It's working. Don't worry. Okay, now we're heading for this trousers. I haven't made this trouser, and it's the second item I use. I start this from 0 quality, and now we'll use my macros. Okay, this macro is the first one. Just having completely going nuts on quality, just having no part in progress. So we are heading for the quality tab to see what we're increasing and what we're doing there. And all these steps are completely not randomized, so you always will land at least the quality that you need for this. Or if, of course, if you have poor quality and poor condition in the last finishing step of Buyer God's Blessing, then okay, it's over. But that's always over. You cannot do something against it. That's over in each macro you're using. If that is the bad RNG that's hitting you, you don't have a chance. Okay, as you can see, we actually have 11 stacks of Inner Quiet, and we are very low on CP, but we have made the whole deal in just one macro, maybe. Okay, the second one is this one. This focuses more on the progress, but of course also has this finaling sequence in it. I used Focus Touch here, as you can see, with Observe, just for having enough CP. If you don't have that CP value and want to decrease that chance or decrease the CP you spent there, just head for a cheaper version, just maybe the standard touch or something like that, and go for the finish then. But I like to have this because we have innovation being part of it, and increasing the value of Focus Touch immensely. So just head for this if you have the CP value like 600, about that. Okay, let's go. And as you can see, now the Focus Touch will give us 4k, which is insane. And the finish will give us 15k all the time. Now we're heading into progress, and with Veneration, you only need 2 things that work. Only 2 rapid synthesis that work. From out of 7, okay? So you see there is an RNG in there, but it's really kept in check. So don't worry about this too much. I will put all the macros into the description, and I will try to make macros that are safer in the next days maybe, or someone of your wisdom will share your wisdom inside the comment section. So I'm very happy about any wisdom that is shared inside the comment section that is way more than my wisdom. Just being a fast creator of macros, just heading for that new intuitive calculation system they introduced here, which is very nice. I really like that. I don't have to do all the math behind it. Just check the values and differentiate them and compare them and find out for myself. Okay, now we have crafted the trousers, which is the crafting was not expensive, but let's see what value is that. Okay, that's very expensive. I don't think that it's sold for that value, but we will see in the next days. Okay, I made one number too less. Okay, yeah, I hope that you can make use of these macros. These will, I guarantee you, a good reasonable RNG, and the RNG will be in your favor. Out of 7, you just need 2 that work, okay? Out of 7 synthesis, rapid synthesis, 2 of them need to work only, okay? That is a very in-check RNG, so just head for them, make Gil with all the crafting, and yeah, see you later in any content regarding 5.2 in my live streams or on another video, and therefore head for my Twitch, check this out and follow my Twitch channel and hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification button to be informed about my newest uploads. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care and see you in many videos and much content in 5.2.